Hey guys, it's Alex O'Neill here, playing The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. It's Majora's fucking mask, not yours. I just got eaten by a wall master, as you guys know, because that just happened for me, but I guess it happened 2-3 days ago for you. Speaking of which, I have to relabel this video. Okay, we're good. Oh god, see, I'm getting distracted. I almost got eaten by another one. I know you're not actually eaten. A fucking naked hand can't eat you, but that's what it feels like. You guys know I don't like to be eaten alive. Shit bothers me, okay? There. Said it. Yeah. We're about to wrap up the well. And then we will be going on to the next area, which is Ikana Castle. But first, we have to get a ferry, because I said so. Yes, I do believe you need a ferry, for reference. And I like having ferries. You know what? Actually, I'm going to grab one just for me, for Daddy. I don't like to call myself Daddy, just for reference. Every time I say it, it'll slip out because it's like a phrase that some people use, and I just say what other people say because I'm a follower, not a leader. That's not true, don't worry. Not that I'm sure all of you were just terrified. But anytime I say it, I just fucking feel filthy afterwards. And chest appears. Purple ruby, yay! Alright, so we've got the big Poe. We've got a ferry, we've got milk. Those are the last few things I think we need, and then we're good to go. So the well, it's a short, but it takes up, as you can see, it takes up a lot of time because you're just going back and forth between it. Sometimes you forget places, forget to grab things. I fucking highly, highly recommend having 6 bottles when you go into this area. It makes life easier. You know, everybody likes an easier life. Sometimes challenges is fun, but you know, when you're playing a video game, guys, just remember. Circumvent the process, guys. Here's your giant fucking Poe. This fucking room. And here it comes. I knew it was coming. Luckily, in like this game, once you kill the wall master, it's dead forever. Some games it's not the case. Some Zelda games. I'm trying to remember if there are wall masters in. I'm gonna grab a bug just in case, because I might need one. I'm trying to remember if there are wall masters in Skyward Sword, because I'd love to see like what they would look like in that game. Leave me something rich. What? Leave me something rich in calcium. There we go. That's where you need milk. This, yes. I've got no more. See. Happy Monday, by the way, everyone. I'd like to wish people a happy Monday, because I know Mondays suck. I hate Mondays, usually. Much like Garfield, my hero, if you were wondering. I'm sure you'd figured that out by now. But, I hate Mondays, so I wish people happy Mondays to make their Mondays better. Again, I know probably no one, or very minimum amount of people are watching this as they come out, but if it's Monday somewhere for you, happy Monday. You got a mirror shield. It can reflect certain kinds of light. Press R to assume a defensive position. If you press R while Z targeting, you can move while defending yourself. Mirror shield also fucking really creepily depressing. Like, why would they make it so it's like this horrified face of sadness? For the rest of the game, you have to look at that on Link's fucking back. But we got the mirror shield. The eternal sadness that is the mirror shield. Look at it. It's so sad. I wish, like, after you beat a canyon, it, like, turns happy. Use, like, the hero shield. It can reflect certain rays of light. I really like the mirror shield design in Wind Waker. Just because I like how light looks in that game. And I like that the little design will shoot onto things. Instead of like in, I believe in Ocarina of Time, the mirror shield just kind of like shoots out a ray of light. I like level 2 shields also, I'll say. I'm a fan of the level 2 shield. Ancient Castle of Ikana. This fucking baller ass music going on. Get our Gara mask out, see what little tidbits of information we learn. There he is. I love how his little sword pop out. Regrettable, Majora. Just take bow and open my heart. The hole can be opened, the seal in a particular room in the Ikana Castle, but it cannot be broken without an explosive with incredible might. Ugh, this dungeon is tough. This mini dungeon is like 5 rooms long. It's fucking tough. Very, very much harder if you don't bring the fucking powder keg, though. In entering Ikana Castle, there is another secret route apart from the well entrance. Belief or disbelief for this Now with the mirror shield, I can only get into Ikana Castle without having to go through the well. So if, say, I had to reset the clock at this point, which people who are playing on normal time would have to. Keep in mind that 1 day of slow time is all of the time in normal time. So, thinking about that now, which I've been thinking about since I stopped recording last session. I'm like, god damn, tripling the time means that 1 day would have been the whole time. All of it. That is a bummer for people who never played with slow time. So like, anytime, you know, like I would get to like near the end of like a dungeon, like in the swamp area, for example. I got near the end of the dungeon, kind of at the end of day 1, right? Like if you look at it from that perspective, it means like if someone was playing on normal time, they would have to reset right before they finish the first dungeon, which would suck. The Redeads in Ikana were once members of the castle's dancing troupe. I believe Oh yeah, now I remember what that mask does. So I believe you can wear this mask and they'll dance, which is funny. But I believe you can also wear this. Nope. Oh god, the Redeads freak me out though. I don't wear the good Re-dead. If it catches you and it's paralyzing glare, you won't be able to move. Shake it off. Money, money, money! Alright. And by, like, a full day, I mean, like, I wouldn't have to reset time now, but I would be halfway through the second day. Like, the full first day is a full cycle otherwise. So what we want to do is we want to get to the roof right now. That's kind of our short-term goal. Floor masters, which are just horrible. You know the floor master, right? If you don't do something about its pieces before they can reunite. Ouch. They drop a fuck ton of money though, which is nice. Alright, so I can't go through there. This way it is. Ah, this is fun. I really like this puzzle. So the ceiling falls on you, but then you can just boom. Back up. So you can see, like, this is just like some straight dungeon work. Not a lot of big open areas though. Like it's much more tightly packed than a regular dungeon. But you know, it's still dungeon worthy, micro dungeon. Trying to fucking knock these things into their counterparts. Yeah, not happening. Let me do some murdering real quick though. I don't know why I'm not super talkative right now. Sorry guys if you were hoping for my commentary. I like this mini dungeon. Mid-dungeon. It's fun. It's like a surprisingly fun area. I think there's actually something to see here. See, like, what? Crazy dungeon puzzles. Gotta love those fucking Majora's Mask puzzles, man. They do not fuck around. Whew. Didn't know if I was gonna make that one. Jesus, man. They're fucking the worst as well. You because... Ah, fuck. Now I can't use my sword. Now that sucks. But now I think, yeah, we're out on the roof, which is good. Until I can use my sword again. I want to know what this guy has to say. They actually have pretty interesting. It's just like they're all unique dialogue for each Garo. So there we go. So I want to know what they have to say. Take bow, encounter the rage of the king of the Kana castle. Burn away that which disrupts the light and shine the sacred rays on the king. Belief or disbelief rests with you. Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I remember mostly. Maybe? Maybe? Alright. Fucking those buos or Gaios or Geos or Geodude. Definitely Geodude. Whatever they are, but they're fucking annoying. That will come to play in a moment. But first, let me get this. But first, let me take a selfie. Let me get this sweet, sweet heart piece. I like the hook shot because it saves you a lot of arrows. And don't worry, I'll have plenty to talk about once we get the song for this area. Because I fucking love the song for this area. It is the best song in the game. Aside from Oath to Order, I think it's pretty equal with Oath to Order, but just like what the song represents is, God, it's fucking beautiful. And death. Asshole Gaio fucking things. Fuckers. Fucker things. Gotta remember to keep those keep that Gibdo mask handy. Fucker up things. It's just funny that I said that, I think. Burn that shit. They drain your MP too, which is just the worst. All this money going to waste. love the Russian dancer Gyptos. So great. Not gonna worry about them. They would drop a good amount of gold. Oh yeah, fuck! Forgot about this. So there's even a mini boss in this fucking dungeon. Gonna have to fucking fight this guy in the stone tower as well. Overkill, guys. Oh, there's a Wizrobe. Okay, see, I never actually knew. He looks so unlike a Wizrobe. Because he's not wearing a robe. That's really clever, actually. Because, like, the Wizrobes in, fuck, Wind Waker. There we go. I went through all of the different Zelda titles in my head. They look kind of like Wizrobes, except they have like the bird, which I think is still cool. That's really cool, though. I didn't know those Wizrobes. They look like monkeys, kind of, though, like blue monkeys. Fucking baller music, man. That could have been bad. No, they're just dancing. I almost shit myself when I went in that room. Not gonna lie. Whew. Alright, so we go here. The clutch part of this dungeon. Here, see? You always miss things like this. Excuse me, Tattle. Take a look. The rocks are cracked here. You always miss things like this, you stupid shit. See, at first I thought you were supposed to do this, and then I was sad. Boom, boom. So, like, once again, if you didn't bring the powder keg, be sad. She's like, oh, I wasn't looking at you, sorry, I was facing the wrong way, my shield just murdered you. Whoops. To be fair, though, who gets killed by a shield? Like, for real, for real. Alright, so this out, and this for shits and gigs. You'll see, it's funny. So this is the King's Chamber. Oh, insolent one that has brought unthinkable into this land, as dark as a kana. My servants have fallen namelessly before the light that guides you. However, the darkness in which my servants live, after all fleeting, you shall see with your own eyes just what kind of truth darkness really is. Okay. This is funny. Oh, Kita! Is it not Captain Kita? But you're so... tiny! I was nearly fooled by what you have done. Use Z targeting methods when while defending the unthinkable. What could that possibly be in the the "you're doing something right" noise. Oh! One way to truly beat darkness is with the light. I like Link's face. I like the one is like, damn. The other is like, yeah, that's what I thought. Like a boss. Stick with using the basic target methods while defending. He's a different rank than those other two items. Ice breath. Fucking Superman? Boom. You're blocking me. Get out of the way. I can still get him. Blocking you? The reason he beat us is because you were so feeble. Don't blame this on me. What? Just try saying that again to my bony face. Feeble, 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 feeble. Shut up already. I love these two. Ugh, don't look at me. I was once called the best swordsman in all of Arcana. The greatest swordsman in all of Arcana. You? Feeble. Draw your weapon. Huh? I'm telling you to draw your sword. How? Will you stop, you what fools? Haven't you begun to understand? The kingdom being ruined and us left in this state. Isn't it petty little battles like this that have caused it? Believing in your friends and embracing that belief by forgiving failure. These feelings have vanished from our hearts. It all happened after somebody thrust open the doors of that stone tower. You who bring light into darkness. I am the king of Ikana Kingdom. Egos do Ikana. The spell binding that had been cast upon us was broken by that light which you carry. To return true light to this land, you must seal the doors of the stone tower where the winds of darkness blow through. But Stone Tower is an impenetrable stronghold. Hundreds of soldiers from my kingdom would not even be able to topple it. It is far too reckless for one to take on such a challenge. And so, I grant you a soldier who has no heart, one who will not falter in the darkness. So I have to fucking memorize this. The Elegy of Emptiness. A beautiful, beautiful piece that leaves behind a version of you that has no heart, that has no soul. It's a mystical song that allows you to shed a shell shaped in your current image. By playing the song while wearing masks to assume different forms, you'll be able to leave up to 4 empty shells, one for each of them. This soldier who has no heart is your twin image, a shell of yourself that you will shed when your song commences. On my kingdom, shine the light of justice. I am the king. I am the one who knocks. There you go, guys. On to the next challenge, right? Whoops, oh, sorry. Oh, whoops. Alright, I think this is actually a good place to stop it. So the next part is kind of me journeying to the top of the stone tower, which is going to take longer than I'd like to do, but, you know, what you gonna do? But, thank you guys for watching. I've been Alex O'Neill. If you like me, you can follow me on Twitter at AlFighter27. And, I would really appreciate that. And I tweet a lot. That's kind of like where you can get the most of me, I guess you could say. And yeah, check out Irrational Passions podcast. You can find it on irrationalpassions.com if you'd like. I host that, so there's plenty of me talking to that as well. Just kind of telling people when to talk because no one else would know. No one would know. How could you know? Honestly. Honestly. Yeah, with that, I will see you guys tomorrow for more Zelda Majora's Mask.